Alright, we good? Oh, we good. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Are we good? Are we good? A lot of static. Static. You mean static on the picture, static on the sound? What kind of static? Okay, see, that's all the picture then. All right. Not so good. Good. What is up? Are we good? All right, let's see. Sure, sure. All right, hello, guys. Axer, hey, Nick. MKHP. And Nick with insane streaks. Thank you, sir. How's it going? Now let's walk a little, see how things are. See how good the connection will be. Hello, guys. Hello. And there's the local McDonald's. It's already Dank McDonald's. I'm gonna go at some point probably stream from inside. Basically, there's like a whole garden up there in the air. It's a pretty cool one. We'll get there at some point. And there's the Mac Shawarma on another side. You don't want McDonald's, you can get Mac Shawarma if you want. Hey, Glorious, hello. Hello, guys, hello. Now it smells like food. Well, I kinda did get some food before I left, so we're good. Yeah, the prices for like the gasoline and stuff, as you can see, pretty much everything is around $1.2, maybe 0.3 here and there. More expensive than Armenia. All right, let's get to the sea. Crossing the road. Here is actually a little better to cross the roads compared to Armenia. Things are a little better, but not that crazy much. Not that crazy much better though. Yeah, so going towards the sea. Kind of fresh today, like in the t-shirt and the shorts, a little fresh, especially coming closer to the sea. But it's all right though. Hey, Magic, hello. Hello, sir. It's a lot of food gear here and everything, of all kinds. Food gear of all kinds. Whatever you want. Food gear is quite expensive here actually if you go to the restaurants and stuff. Especially obviously going closer to the sea. Yeah, 1.5 is basically bread gear most likely, the shorty bread. So that would be like 40 cents, I guess. Something like that. Quite windy. Hey, Moore, hello. How are you doing, man? God, I closed the passage here. Come on, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of works. Everything, I guess, is being prepared for the season to start. Where am I supposed to pause then? Well, let's go this way, fine. Let's cross there. Looking at the cars and stuff. Well, to be honest, that's kind of like mostly here. We haven't been there though yet. I'm not sure if we will. So it's kind of overall, I think, thing with cars here. Like all those, you know, like the necromancer resurrected cars from Armenia, you kind of don't really see them here whatsoever. Like at all. Along with the resub, thank you, man. Come back to the dungeon, thank you, sir. Thank you, man, thank you, thank you. Overcast just like across the Black Sea. Yep, the weather is kinda garbo. Kinda. Like there was like when we arrived it was good. After a couple of days since we arrived, it was like plus 32 and stuff. But it still wasn't really like sunny. It was just kinda, warm. But that's pretty much it. Not really sunny much. Yeah, everything is being prepared for like the tourist season, so a lot of building. Well, there's overall a lot of building, not just for tourist season, of course. Can I pause here somewhere? There, I guess. All right, let's do it there. Let's do it there. Right, actually better probably to check the sea there too. Maybe here, since they got all this like work going. Maybe not a lot of people actually going to the sea here. Well, there is not in general a lot of people going to the sea yet. Shit's pretty cold, yeah, now. There's a huge Marriott hotel. That I think is like the third one here. I don't know why that many. We'll see another one I think today too. The egg one. And this is another huge one that they're building. Sure why so many Marriotts, but I guess. Yeah, the palms are nice. Palms are also like they were, at least some of them were maybe still blooming. And the smell is quite something, I have to say, actually, from the flowers. At least from some of them. I'm not sure, probably not all of them, but some of them. Quite something. There's like another like restaurant or something being built, I guess, right on the shore. Town's game will be over in 2025. It's also quite a long building process, I would say. Well, from 23, 25, not that long, but still. Quite. Hilton, hello. How are we doing? There's gonna be a bunch of like there's gonna be, I guess, the dedicated bike road will be there probably that they're building, I assume. Yeah, like a really long seashore. So I guess they're just gonna go with that. And I think if you continue, you can even go to some waterfalls and stuff. It's gonna be quite a long one though, Yeah, if you're walking here, you're most likely gonna hear like a lot of like Russian language. Yeah, that's like the blooming palm. That's the one. Does this one smell weird? No, this one doesn't really smell already. I think it's kind of already dried out a little. Maybe it's past the bloom. And there is the sea. I don't even see some fellow enjoyers. Someone exit. Kind of hard to see with perspective. If someone is already swimming or not. And got this like line of sand, gray sand. It's supposed to be like black sand, I think, in a few towns, like ahead up from here, I think. It's supposed to be some sort of like magnet, magnetically active and really good for you sand. Yeah, it is really rocky here. Again, I look under my feet and I'll fall here because that's some big fucking boulders here, dude. Feels good. Smells good. But yeah, water is kind of not really calm, so it seems like it just dragged a bunch of garbage. I was thinking about maybe soaking my feet, but doesn't seem like a good one today. Doesn't seem that good today. There was some like rain and stuff, so I guess a bunch of shit from the mountains. And if you're in flip-flops, I'm in what's the name? In Crocs, so yeah, sorta. No, it's actually fine though. Crocs are pretty good with that. Can I specifically put them on so I can, quickly just get in and get out. But yeah, today's water quite dirty. Not that good. A lot of dirt. It's kind of all the shore area you can kind of see is like a little darker. That's like the rains from the mountains, most likely. Smells good though. Smells good. There's the perspective, there's the egg. Well, top part of the egg by Marriott. That one. There's those like apartment hotels where we were in third one, I think. Yeah, the third one, the blue ones. That's where we spent first couple of days. And the therapeutic thing, I mean, I guess, why not? These are all round at least, so it's not gonna be, like that painful. Not gonna be comfortable, that's for sure. But not gonna be painful either, I think. And not gonna be that painful. The lower saline content, I think it is. I don't think it's like really salty. I'm not sure like on the on the tier list how salty it is compared to others, but yeah, it is not super crazy. Wouldn't really say like mild. And Mediterranean I think is more salty. I've been to both and I feel like it is more salty. Yeah, Lydium, hello. I think it is. More works all over the place. Okay, 1 second, let me get rid of some sand. Still a little bit of it after all, even with all the rocks around. Don't want it to, to make my feet rip after walking for a while. Yeah, here sometimes you can, some of the blooming stuff you can smell though. It's a really weird smell. Not very pleasant either. Not very pleasant. Hey, it's not even the season yet. Like in the season I feel it's gonna be like crazy amount of people around. It's like you already kind of see like more tourists than locals for sure. Sea oxer, I see. Yeah, not that salty, not that salty. Yeah, there's gonna be like a bunch of the entertainment, like attraction stuff around for tourists. Kinda hope they're not gonna be like building too much of the stuff here, so you can go for a walk and still somewhat be closer to the sea and at least see the sea, instead of just like walking with some buildings around. Sea oxer, I see. Kind of at this point like hoping that we're gonna get some nice sunny weather and then I can go for the swim and when it's a little more warm, a little more calm. More work going on. There's like way less stray dogs around here too. Like the beach foodie. This one is kind of like not really in a good shape. And this arena, there's another one later. That one is better. And the volleyball one. Yeah, there's the egg there. The Gig Egg by Marriott. And you like all the buildings in general. I'm going here more. I think I'm gonna go like on the like this like prospect thingy with all the huge buildings built or being built. Not foodie actually people will be playing. We could see this like this field from our room window the first 2 days. And in the evening there is like light and everything and people be playing. Hey Steve. Yeah, I got like all the sun already. I mean I wouldn't mind. Well, today actually is fine though. Walking when there is no sun is actually not bad. Not bad. That I wouldn't mind. But overall sun would be nice. My friend also would love that. He likes when it's very warm. Loving the boxing things? Yeah, it's same in Armenia actually. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of those there. Yeah, so the foodie here usually also has like a bunch of like people watching. I guess like all the entertainment, you know, for the people from all the hotels and stuff around. Pretty much. Yeah, there's also like the pond there and the lake. Actually, can I cross here? I have one there. You might see. And it's kind of like the calendar winter arrived already, so I guess makes sense. And this part of the bike road already kind of on, so already like people going ham. And I cross towards the pond, the lake. And just like a bunch of pretty much like water from all the rivers, from the mountains, just being directed in this lake. And that's from this lake there's like a few outtakes into the sea. So you don't really want to swim near those outtakes really. Not the most clean water from the mountains and all that stuff, especially after the rain. You do not want to. Sigi. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, nice, Iggy, nice. Sounds good. Sounds good. Can't even cross anywhere here. Shape is actually like dedicated bike road because there's just people also walking on this one. No one gives a shit. I think it actually is bike road. Pedestrian crossing prohibited, so kinda, you know. But no one really cares. A road without a lot of people, gonna walk there. Simple logic. Can get apartments for $23,500. There it is. Most likely not gonna be in that specific building because these are called Orbi and they have like buildings all over the place. A lot of them too. There's like these three buildings, those three buildings in the distance, and I think they're building even more now. Fair as well, yeah, like the attractions and stuff here too. Right on the beach, if you want to get some adrenaline is pumping, you know. No, it's $23,500 to buy an apartment. It's gonna be something similar to where we stopped for the first 2 days, basically. Maybe in a little like worse location, maybe a bit smaller or something, but more or less gonna be exactly that. It's quite cheap, yeah, but that's also apartments. Like it's not like how you want to call it. Like usually it's called, you know, kind of flat here. If it's like, you know, your own separate property. Apartments usually mean that it's kind of like, you know, it's like a different status of property, I guess, let's put it that way. Like it's not exactly, I mean, you do own it, but like it is kind of like with more nuance to like controlling and servicing it, basically. Oh, they are actually? Ah, nice. Yeah, I mean, why not? They nice. They nice. The palms, you know. It's the association for the very, you know, like post-Soviet tourist. And the palms equals South Palms equals vacation, you know. Yeah, that's the river that goes in the sea. One of them. That's where you don't really want to swim most of the time. Not the best idea. The swimming ship. No, this is just the attractions here, basically. Or there's something in the distance also. The swinging one, yeah. That one might be quite monk, eh? It's quite cheap too. As they're bringing the sand, I guess, here from another beaches, most likely. The magnetic one. The tower? I'm not sure actually about this one. It's like I don't think it's some sort of like, you know, the lighthouse or something. Kinda doesn't seem like it. So I have a feeling it probably maybe just cosmetic that some restaurant built here. But it doesn't look that new though. There's even more people here, holy shit. It's not even season, man. Just give it a couple of months and it's gonna be ripped here. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. It's basically just the stairs up there. Maybe it was kind of like some little lighthouse there. Hey, Ryan, hello. Yeah, just a PUBG there, indeed. Yes, already quite a lot of people here. There's some giga restaurant there. Considering general prices in like cafes and stuff, like these places, I'm not even curious how much it is because it's probably a shitload. Eh? Work still going all over the place. Hey, Charlotte, hello. How you doing, man? Like the local personnel also on there, zooming around. Yeah, police also has these sometimes here on the beach. Just smaller ones, obviously. There's a little bit Acropolis, I think, here. A little bit. There's a Coliseum hotel soon. Hey, Mulabi, hello. How are you doing? Turkish power generators. And something coffee place here, and other people. How much is coffee here too? And I can know for a fact that at least like the mineral water is like 2 times basically compared to like the at the supermarket or something. Oh, Deborah agent feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. No, people managed to sort something out at least, man. That sounds like pain. Only stay in Georgia until October. The good old crack concrete pumping days, yeah. True. True. Now they're renewing like another one to the side, but that's mostly kind of like for the bikes. So yeah, we're gonna be here like the whole season, pretty much. And then in October we'll be peacing out. Well, as soon as the contract is over, so basically October 18th, we're surely gonna be peacing. Even though like extending after that will be no problems. It might even be cheaper to extend after because it's gonna be already like, you know, winter here. And no one stays here for winter. Well, some people do. It's obviously warmer than like back home, for example. It doesn't go below 0 pretty much. But it's also like winds, rains, crazy humidity, which is like already here, you know, like most of the time, even now. So winter, it only gets worse. Hey, Cartoris. Yep, that's the one. That's the one indeed. Already been to it. Already paid a little visit. It's kind of dirty today. I got some like rains and everything. It's not currently in the best state. Still kind of cold too. AJ, hello. The soil patch is the sand, yeah. It is the black sand. I assume they just like brought it from the beaches in nearby towns. There are a couple of towns near, kind of more to the north, that have like this like magnetic sand that is supposed to be, you know, really good for you and everything. So I guess they just kind of like, you know, hold a bunch of that here to enhance a black sand, some rocks, and then some normal beach. No, then sea. Then it's sea. There's rocks. Only rocks and then the sea. The rocks is the standard here. The rocks is the standard. It's not exactly, you know, the super nice sandy beach. Before it was just pure rocks. Hey, Kian, hello. Hey, Anjay, hello, man. Doing good, man, doing good. Hope you're well too. Until October. Hey, Geek. I see. And them rocky beaches you had all your childhood. See how it is. Yeah, there's like more giga building and upgrading of promenades and up ahead. I think we can still maybe go there. We'll see. One moment. Maybe we will. A little bit. Haven't been there basically like last time I think turned here pretty much. There's like a mall with a food and everything. Didn't go there. Maybe I'll go to all those places later. We'll get to many of them. It's a pretty long city, I guess, and a pretty long promenade here. I'm digging them trenches, yeah. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, see. Take a swim with a pair of shoes. True. Chill nights or anything. People mostly don't give a shit. It's like a very touristic spot. So, you know, tourists don't give a shit. Locals kind of don't give a shit too, because, you know, you're gonna be here for a couple of weeks and then you're gonna leave. So, they're mostly nice. Especially, you know, if they can make money off of you, then they will be super nice. And locals and like, you know, some like cashiers in the stores and stuff, they can be kind of, you know, feeling a little dead inside, I guess. I wouldn't be surprised when I checked, you know, that like the salaries here kind of can be around like 400 basically, a bucks or something. And then the rent we just pay alone 800, you know. I would be dead inside too. Even though if you rent for like a year and long term, it's going to be cheaper, but still, probably going to be way more than you earn. Yes, they're building like this stuff now too. Some sort of promenade. There's like another also in the distance area with a shitload of huge buildings. And behind that area already should be airport, I think. So yeah, if you can like arriving in this airport, pretty much to get to all the good stuff is very fast. It's a few kilometers and you're in. And if you like have the hotel like right there, then obviously it's gonna be even faster. There is like the airport basically on the shore, and there is like a special like plane spotting like spot basically that people love going to. You can take some giga selfies and stuff in there. And we'll see, maybe we'll go there also. Spot some planes landing or something. There's not that many though, especially now, not season yet, so we're gonna get the schedule. And when, you know, when it's time, then there's a lot of people usually too, I think. But again, maybe because not season yet, might be easier. Maybe. Fred Delusion leaving early access, where we went. Start from June, July. June is still kind of cold. It's like July and until kind of end of September pretty much. Maybe October or something.
На батуте прыгать не будет.
The water park, yeah, does seem kind of like not, well, currently obviously closed. But in general, seem like in a little disarray. Hard to say. Well, the Ferris wheel for kids at least is working, so I guess something already starting. Yeah, it seems kind of abandoned a little, the water park thingy. And it's supposed to be the bike road here, obviously, but yeah, since everything else is in repair, kinda no bike road for us. And there's a lot of repairing here going on. Kinda wonder if they'll actually make it until the season. I wonder. I should also remember to not go ham way too much today since I'm got a bit of Crocs, and that's gonna be rip my feet after if I go for too long, for too far rather. Hey, Editor, hello. "14th of May, Dread Delusion." I see. TV channel hello. Well, no, here season is kind of like July until October. September is actually like usually a really good time. September is kind of peak sometimes because it's already like not that hot outside and the sea is still warm. So that's kind of like considered really good. And June's still gonna be kind of not there. I mean, we're in May right now, but well, the air already might get quite warm sometimes. Still some bad weather days, and the sea is cold. The sea is like plus 15, I think, right now. So not there yet. Not there yet. And not work too long, yeah. That I can't. Yeah, so that goes all the way to like the second part of the Giga buildings there. We'll probably go there eventually, especially since yeah, the airport, as I mentioned, the spawning, the plane spawning. So let's, I guess, cross back here and go kind of backwards. Yeah, there's also, as you can see, like some clouds and stuff, so it might be raining again. It is also really humid, which is kind of like somewhat of a normal state of things here, really. The humidity is insane all over the place. Superstores. Nice, AJ, nice. Sounds good. That sounds good. Feel like there's like more wind here than near the sea. What is this? What is this? Yeah, bus. Haven't checked like how much. I forgot to check. My friend said it's like 20 tetri or something. It feels kind of way too cheap though, to be honest. Seems kind of way too cheap, but could be. So it's like one lari is like 30 cents, I guess you could say. And tetri is the 100th of that, so that will make bus kind of like 6 cents or something. I think it should be a bit more. And the connectivity, I mean, I guess it's fine. If you guys have no issues, then it's good. It's 2 SIM cards again. Mine and my friends. So technically can make it even worse. Make it even better. Worse, you can always make it, but yeah, still can make it better. But I mean, sort of no point if it's already good quality. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on those hotels and stuff here. Then I'm gonna turn to like the Prospect, which is also building really. Also in process. Everything's building. That was like the past few years, well, basically starting with, I guess, like 2020 and going even more ham since 2022. And there's like a shitload of building. Well, this is also another apartment building where you can just buy apartments for yourself. Very affordable with everything you need. From the box pretty much, you just buy and there's everything. Like all the furniture, all the like laundry machines, all the stuff. It's like fully self-sufficient kind of apartment, and they are pretty cheap. And they are supposed to be kind of like the investment apartments. So you buy one, you invest money, and then the owner of the building, the company that is servicing the building, it kind of like handles the renting of that investment apartment for you and take some percent out of that, of course. So a lot of people kind of like jumped on the train. Not sure how good it will be though, because there is a shitload of these apartments, and I don't know if they managed to kind of rent even the part of them. Maybe during season they kind of do, but still not sure. Maybe if you want to buy something kind of for yourself and then for some time when you're not there to like rent it out, maybe it's kind of nice. Let's see, Steve, I see. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I'm not sure if I will have time for that though. Dread Delusion sounds interesting. We'll see. Maybe I'll get my hands on that. Maybe. It's one of the malls here. Like plenty of like giga malls and stuff also here. But the food courts, there's basically like all the big like fast food chains here pretty much. There is like Wendy's, there is KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, Dunkin' Donuts, Pizza Hut. There's Gloria Jean's coffee actually in this one. I don't know if you can see through the window there. Never expected that Gloria Jean's also makes coffee. I guess it's gonna be some like Joffy or something, I don't know. Yeah, Wendy's is actually really good here too. Like unironically for now, McDonald's and like I guess Burger King are like the most expensive ones here. Like KFC is okay-ish and Wendy's is also okay. And some giga hotels here. And they made a really like interesting decision, like this like ramp towards the entrance to the hotel. And there is like the traffic light here, when there's like some traffic around the traffic light sometimes. So people just using that ramp just not to stay in traffic. It's probably fun working there. In order to, I guess, ignore the actual visitors because everyone's just like driving through there. Yeah, it's some dank architecture here. I mean, in general, like some giga architects looks like. Like I'm not sure what's even like, you know, like in Armenia you can kind of quickly tell what's, you know, like the local standard classic, you know, traditional sort of architecture, especially with churches and stuff. Here it's kind of hard to say. It's like a mix of everything really. Which I mean kind of makes sense because the port city since like, you know, I don't even know how long. like this in particular, like in some capacity, obviously, like ports in this area were around since ancient times, pretty much. Some generators here too, and I guess like some electricity issues around. We for now like encountered some, but it was mostly kind of like one time it was like half the city basically blackout for a couple of hours, I think. That's kind of rare apparently. And we got like one short one in the evening once, but that was just like literally, you know, like off and on. Not sure how common it will be. Because in Armenia, actually, after we left, there's like a lot of brownouts and blackouts now. One like friend who is still there is molding. Yeah, there's the Coliseum there. There's some dang statues nearby. I'm gonna get there. Gotta get there. Yeah, it's more of those dink apartment places. Yeah, you have this like super skyscraper-ish thing. And then you go here and you have like this. And there's like contrast like that. Like, I don't know who actually made like the metal, you know, like cover of the walls there. That probably is pain in the summer. I feel like you're gonna suffer probably. And I guess it's kind of shiny, so maybe not that bad in the sun. Let's get in front of the Coliseum. It's really dank. Oh damn, OP. Nice license plate. The forgotten emote. Hey PJLO. Now it's all the fat peepos and everything. Everyone forgot the good old OPOP. Those were the days. Okay, here's a good spot here maybe. The tree, and there's like the statues and stuff they got. Some Romans and some dink guys, and the wolves' heads. There's local food delivery of Wult. It's actually really nice here, really fast. Really fast. We used it like twice, I think, so far, and it was like mostly like 30 minutes or something. That's pretty much it. In like 30 minutes, you get your stuff delivered. Really hot, really nice. Oh yeah, there's also another thing, architecture stuff. Get in front of it there. Yeah, got a little Georgian Rome there. Through. Yeah, the Senate. There it is, right after the Coliseum. This one is staying though. They flipped it. Okay, pass here somewhere. All the cars, man. Parking place is a little bit of an issue here. And I do kind of have a feeling that there is, you know, the infrastructure for cars is like, you know, kind of not fitting for the plans for the city, you know, as in like amount of like all those huge buildings. Yeah, I feel it might cause issues. Not sure if they kind of, you know, I mean, they in Dumba should kind of calculate those probabilities, but still. A blue-white flag next to the Georgian one. That's basically the local, because Batumi is part of as a part of autonomous Republic of Adjaria, which at some point even wanted to kind of become independent, but instead of independency they got like a special autonomous status inside Georgia, so they have this like a white blue flag with the Georgian flag in the corner. That's like their own autonomous flag. Fruits and veggies started to appear more and more. That's good. That's very nice. Kind of need more of that. Kind of need cheaper because it's kind of expensive now. Yeah, you have like the bus thingies, and they all go in English too. You can see when the bus will arrive, in which time, and where it's going. So it's quite convenient. There are also, I haven't seen here yet, probably are somewhere, like the special, you know, like tourist assistance, you know, kiosks and everything. So you can kind of, you know, approach for some help if you're lost or something. Boiled corn, feels good, man. Okay, it's getting really gray there. Well, that's fine. We're kind of heading somewhat to the place. And this like the giga tourist galore here. True, каких true. Same true for Algeria? No, I don't think they care too much. Like, I don't think they have like such, you know, independence tendencies that hard. Hard to say yet for now how like different they are from like the rest of the Georgia in terms of mentality and stuff, because like the Turkish influence here is like huge. You know, it's like right here. More, you know, like not prevalent, but like bigger role of like, you know, Islam and everything too, because of Turkey clothes and everything. There's a Turkish like quarter here too, district. So yeah, they do have like, well, more cultures here in general, like the port cities and stuff, you know. And there's all these like huge buildings with all the tourists, so there is like all the action. Well, not even all the tourists yet. You just give it a couple of months. Ooh, honey and stuff. Nightclub garage. Palm trees common in Georgia, they imported? I think they kind of are. I don't think they imported them particularly, because like this part, and I think especially Abkhazia, is basically kind of in like, how do you call, like the tropical, you know, like biome, belt, whatever. So the climate here is actually really good for stuff like that. So do you think they're most likely local here? Yeah, there we go. It's going to be like this, like prospect with a lot of those big buildings there. Technically, should be considered skyscrapers already. Technically. Yeah, that's the egg, the Marriott egg. And the coffee stand, kind of thing. Yeah, it's like building all over the place, man. Hey, Phil, hello. And the face reveal, yeah. At the D block here, you can get lost here. Like if you're booking stuff here, prepare. It's quite something to figure out which of these towers is which, because like huge part of them called orbit towers, and the only difference is like the number of block pretty much. So, and on the map sometimes it might also be tricky to find which one is which block. So that was quite a fiesta for us, especially since the first booking ditched us. Even though it was like for 2 or 3 weeks in advance, they just ditched us. So I needed to book something else, and it wasn't another block. Yeah, with all this building, you can't even really walk here. Need to go on the road. And it's like gonna be like a nice, like, you know, like touristic kind of prospect here in the middle. And all those huge buildings on the sides. The full-blown Dubai style. You can't really walk there though, that's the problem. I was thinking I could walk through that, but it's still under construction, so you can't even walk there now anyway. That's a bit unlucky. Well, guess I'll cross here then. Well, the lights are good, eh? Yeah, building, repairing, skyscraping, all over the place. Yeah, it's gonna be those things. You can sit, and it's gonna be light, pretty much. Yeah, let's go across there somewhere. Yeah, there's the egg. Yeah, there's gonna be this like prospect thingy. There are like the bridges crossing to the sea. 2 of them there at the end of this boulevard. So you'll be able to get to the sea easier. Yeah, and there's the traffic already kind of starting. Like there is sometimes, you know, like the police officers doing the controlling of all these crossroads and everything. Without them, shit goes wild here. Like the driving is insane. We can witness like some of the roads out of our window, and like when my friend goes for a smoke on the balcony, he's always just like mind boggled basically by the driving action here. Especially with all the food delivery, like small bikes and everything. Could be, Steve, could be. And some wicked drivers. Yeah, this whole like the bigger building process still. And all the mega buildings, dude. So I guess more tourists here. Currency exchange. You can pretty much like dollar, euro, Turkish lira, and ruble like everywhere. I still need to exchange some Armenian dram. Don't see it anywhere here. I think in some banks you can. And maybe I will. Oh, they have some slippers here actually. Maybe, oh, no, I actually don't think so. My friend wants to buy some slippers. Kind of doesn't seem like there are here. Sziasztok, Szereszi. There's the foodie stadium there in the distance. The white one. Still building more stuff. They never stop building, man. But to find like a proper big apartment to rent or something is a whole adventure, because everything is like the studios. Everything is a studio here pretty much nowadays. So like few rooms is quite hard and quite expensive to find. Yeah, it's gonna be another like pedestrian bridge here. There's a little bit of like mountains in the distance. We'll get there. There's the cable car going there. We're probably gonna take a ride. Goes over the city. That's gonna be nice. We'll get there at some point. For now, kind of just gonna like do some of the walking. And then we'll see when and which month I will try to do some Giga IRLing. Because I also kind of want to go in Tbilisi, you know, visit some nice places. And more things to stream, more things to visit. Oh, we already arrived at this one. All right, nice. The Carrefour on the French chain is here. I guess we can pay the visit. Seems kind of like a lot of people already though, but whatever, I guess kind of want to. I think there's a traffic light here. You can just like stay here forever. There we go. Oh, it's not even too bad yet. In terms of busyness of this intersection, that's just the beginning, dude. Now let's see how connection is gonna be in there though. Maybe not very poge. Well, maybe gonna be not too bad. Maybe it's gonna be fine. Just want to get some bread and maybe something else. We'll see. Yeah, let me know if connection goes pipigi. I'll try to go fast anyway. Just need some bread here. And maybe some water too. Yeah, there's already a lot of people. There's already quite a lot. They just like replace some. Oh, there it is. Should be here at least. All right. Gonna get some Batumi. We'll get some soda here to try too. Maybe to try the third type of this one with the fihoa. It's really nice. All right, fine, let's get one. Oh, did I actually? Oh yeah, the connection is probably dying now, right? Probably. Alright, is connection dead still? Is it? Are we fine? Somewhat fine. Yeah, my chat died, but I guess connection was actually fine for the camera. Alright, nice, that's good. Kamarjaba. One imeruli, please. Alright. Well, let's get that for now. Connection on point. Yep, that's good. That's very good. No, Easter here is actually like an Orthodox Easter, so it's gonna be this Sunday. So here is the Easter cakes. The Easter cakes. Oh, wait a second. They have the grilled olives again. Seems like not this time. Sadge. Grilled olives are pretty good. And those are pretty nice. Wonder where the mchadi is. Because apparently it should be here, but I clearly don't see it. I don't see it at all. Interesting. The Kazinak, yeah, should be here too, for sure. Maybe it's there somewhere. Doesn't seem like here. Should get like the card or something. That was Pipiega. Oh, maybe actually some cheese game. There's cheddar and everything here, nice. Let me check the cheese. Maybe some dank one on sale. Fishge. Fishge is actually quite nice here too. I don't see that cheese though. What is this? Is this one like gone? Unlucky. Wanted to buy some local one. Some local one. Well, I mean, there is some local one, but not the one we were buying before. Maybe I should still try. Maybe I should try some other one then. Big unlucky. Yeah, there's a lot of like string cheese of different kinds here. It's pretty nice too. Okay, interesting. No cheese that we had before. Maybe I should experiment with another one though. Next is wine. Oh, we have some actually. We do have some. We do have some. With 2 bottles and stuff, it kind of gets a little annoying to walk like that. Yeah, you know, let's. This one is like more expensive than the one we had before, and I'm not sure that one was super good. This one looks kind of a bit less smoked though, I feel. So I kind of want to experiment, but I don't want to pay too much for the experiments, you know. That's why I kind of rather just take something I know. Oh, actually, wait a second. There it is, I think. Yep, that seems like it. Not all of it is on sale, though. Huh? Can try this one. This one, I think we. Oh, no, actually, this one we got before. I will try this one. We do have actually a different one, but this on sale, so, and you know, and it can be stored for a while anyway. Might as well. Some ice cream. Should get the bag for that though. My hands are full. Alright, there is a self-service thing. I think I just go to self-service thing. They have bugs here, I wonder. I'm not sure if they have bugs. Well, actually, I have the grocer bag, I guess. Alright. There it is. There we go. Can we just pay with the regular? Well, I mean, I guess. Let's go to TBC. One moment. Ah, shit, I was too late for the card. Too late. But it actually was fine though. Yeah, right, there we go. Got him. Hey Blakey, hello. Alpha bit reminding of Thai a little. Well, I mean, to some extent, maybe. Maybe to some extent. Так, про карту поздно увидел. Но это было, в принципе, пофигу, потому что все пробилось один фиг. Не взял ничего со скидонами, до которых карта нужна, так что ничего страшного. Причем хотел ее заранее заскринить и забыл. Но в следующий раз буду знать. Yeah, there was Wendy's there and everything. Well, I'm not gonna be grabbing that for now, I guess. Got some stuff for me anyway. For us with Muffin. So we should be good, eh? It's actually interesting because like the bread price tag was higher on display than on the checkout. I'm down. I am absolutely down. Oh shit, we're crossing, now we're crossing. You can usually almost instantly detect, you know, like, well, not mostly Russians, but I mean Russians and like tourists. Because if it's red, they're gonna be standing and waiting, even if there is no cars. If you see people still crossing, then it's most likely locals. That's the same in Armenia, really. One second, the fuck are you doing? There we go. Yeah, sorry, I did some stuff during the shopping tour. Didn't take like the cart with me, so it was kind of annoying with, you know, a couple of bottles, big bottles of liquid in my hands to also read at the same time. I see Blake, I see. Yeah, it's really nice. Like both of us enjoying it a lot. Like I like it more than Armenia, honestly. People there are nicer, though I have to say, especially for us Asukas and everything. But everything else is kind of, I would say, better here. But you're kind of paying with, you know, double the rent, you know, so well, you compensate for that. But it's nice. And like this is like really, you know, port city, tourist city, very multicultural in that sense. So like all the languages, all the people, all everything. Like no one really cares about you and where you're from. And still kind of a lot of people speak Russian though. If you're not really good with English or something and know Russian, then that might kind of help. You still do need to, like, it's not Armenia. Like in Armenia, you just like go somewhere and they just like start speaking Russian to you themselves. Here you kind of need to at least, you know, like use some basic vocabulary, you know, like at least like some greetings and thank yous in Georgian, and then you can switch to Russian already and it'll be fine. If you're like super, you know, polite and everything, you can even like learn to, you know, kind of like ask them if it's fine to speak Russian with them and everything. Because a lot of them know it, but yeah, if you just kind of like barge in, you know, expecting everyone to know it and talk it with you, then they don't like it. Honk culture in Georgia? Way less actually. I think here honking is actually like more for the road situations rather than just for the sake of it. Well, a little bit of things honk, I guess, sometimes. If someone, you know, lets you back from the parking lot or something, that might be a honk. Still teach Russian? Nah. Like the young generation already like doesn't really know it much. Well, here maybe, at least like in Batumi, some maybe still do learn, just because like the majority of tourists here are still from Russia, basically, no matter what. So it's kind of, you know, business investment in a way. If you want to make money off tourists and tourism, then you probably kind of want to know languages. But that you kind of need. Hey guys, money, hello. And yeah, the wine is great here. We just like finished the first one, trying and, you know, drinking. Got some Kinsmarauli. Now we have Mildiani, I think, the young one. Gonna try that. Yeah, the public transportation is pretty decent here. And you get all those screens that tell you, you know, when bus is arriving. It's quite convenient. Super cheap. I will double check how much, but yeah, I think it's kind of like basically, you know, like 10 cents or something per bus ride. You buy like this like plastic card, and then you charge that plastic card through the app or something, and then you just just like scan it in the bus. That's it. taxi is also really cheap, though, I have to say. Taxi is also really cheap. But there's also a lot of traffic sometimes, so might be not kind of the best way. Might be kind of not the best way. Gonna get yourself like, you know, a scooter or something. Like they driving like crazy here. Well, you can already see like the not exactly super traffic, but there it is already. And it's kind of early still, so in the evening it's gonna be dead probably here. Yeah, just like the food delivery guys, just get yourself like a scooter like that, and there you go. The bus is quite packed sometimes. Not as packed as I saw them in Yerevan though. Like, holy, that was packed. Those buses were bigger and they were way more packed. This kind of not too bad yet, I would say. And the city big it is, yeah. Like where we went kind of on the seashore today, the end point. Like I would say all that amount I walked, but like tripled probably. That would be kind of the length, maybe even more. It's not like super wide though, like away from the sea is not super wide, but it's quite long. You know, it kind of goes up the mountains, I guess. So like the population actually really small here. It's like, no, like kind of small, right? Was it 120 or 140,000 people? When Gyumri, where I was, right before in Armenia, it was like 100,000 pretty much, or 110 even. So it's like minuscule difference. But Gyumri is small, and like, you know, amount of people, and like the houses, the buildings are small. And here you have all those skyscrapers and everything. And it's just like a few dozens of thousands more. There's actually local sightseeing spot. It's on the maps. I don't think it's on the Google Maps, but I think it's on Yandex Maps at least. This is the dog with 500 5-star reviews actually. That's the dog. And there is that dog. It's called the Loaf. And you can see it doesn't give a shit. It just sleeps there. Yeah, that's the local, you know, a local celebrity basically. Has the mark on maps and everything too. There's another dog also that like got in some viral TikTok. They got the whole, you know, like mural on the wall for that dog there, where it lives. So yeah, there are some influencer dogs here, really. They are. And we're pretty much getting where we started. Okay, need to be careful here. Everyone's driving super fast. More traffic. There's a Turkish place here nearby. There. It looks like very minimalistic, I guess, let's put it that way. It actually has pretty good reviews and stuff, seems like. Gotta maybe stop by there. Yeah, the Monster Touch. There it is, the Miyazaki Touch. And we're gonna see. It's like a little bit of these kind of little cafes. The prices in these little cafes are still quite high though. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. Traffic laws are different. Ooh, yeah, you haven't seen anything. You know nothing, dude, yet. It's kind of hard for us to see from here though, like from the ground level, when you get up high. And then that's when you can witness, you know, the dankness. How crazy the driving gets here. Yeah, there's some chibureki on the other side. Chibureki is like 3 times maybe more expensive than we have at home. Actually, maybe while I'm here, I mean, I kind of already got the thingy though, or we got them some other time. They're more expensive than Armenia for sure. So I hope they kind of, you know, like at least huge or something. And that street down there has a lot of kebabs there. It's kind of weird part here. Sometimes like there's like like they just like ganging up or something. If it's like some like rotisserie chicken and stuff, there's gonna be like 3 or 4 spots with it nearby. Just like here, the Turkish spot there, and there's like a bunch of other ones nearby. Like I don't know the logic, man. But yeah, they all kind of just like stick together for some reason. Well, it makes no sense really. See a Subway there. There's another supermarket here, also huge one. That one is more expensive. Like Carrefour actually, ironically, is like one of the cheapest ones here. Yeah, that's the Mac Shawarma. Arnie was passing that one earlier, and just in front of McDonald's. My friend actually, who was living here last year, he actually like managed to, I don't know how, but he managed to fuck it up. So instead of McDonald's, he went there without realizing McDonald's is on the other side of the road. But he was kind of, I guess, not really disappointed much. Kebab was okay, shawarma was okay. See, I see. Half of the gray monstrosities, I see. Khachapuri at every corner, almost, yeah, almost. Yeah, the gray buildings, well, basically, these are kind of new-ish, not super new. But yeah, I wouldn't say that they're building like much more colorful ones. We'll see how colorful that one will be in the distance. But yeah, it do be like that, it do be like that. How was Armenian McDonald's? There's no Armenian McDonald's. They don't have it in Armenia. Here is expensive. Like Big Mac is 15 lari, which is, how much is it nowadays? Like $4.50, $5, something like that. So it's really expensive. Well, for our prices, because like back home you can get Big Mac for like $2 or $3 pretty much, no problems. So yeah, kinda expensive. I got some woodge delivered to the restaurant. A grilled chicken plus some drink, 20 lari here. That's expensive, dude. Like the fast food, like in general, food prices in the cafes and stuff are like dank, I would say. Like supermarket prices are decent actually. Like meat, I would say, is cheaper than Armenia. Yeah, 20 lari, so that will be like $7, a bit less. Portions are pretty big there apparently though, so I guess that's kind of fine, but yeah, not sure. Not sure if it's still that good. I'm not sure. But yeah, like buying the groceries and cooking stuff is actually like probably even better than Armenia, honestly. But yeah, anything kind of, you know, street foodish, fast foodish, cafe, restaurant-ish is like very expensive compared to Armenia especially. Unlucky. Well, actually you can get like hinkali and everything like super cheap. And hinkali you can get pretty cheap though. Let's see, Rajan, I see. 1 lari is 1 shekel. Like 1 lari is basically 40 cents, something like that, I think, in dollars, pretty much. It's kind of easier for me to like, you know, exchange it in ruble because it's like 35 per one basically, so it's a bit easier. But like dollar conversion and stuff, I still kind of not really like used to it. I basically convert to ruble first and then into dollar. So yeah, kind of takes a bit longer. The open air farmers market, we're gonna go to the marketplace, yeah, and check it out too. Fruits and veggies are kind of also not super cheap, but okay. Like Armenia was cheaper in that sense, but okay. And yeah, like in summer it should get better though. It's kind of not the season yet, but soon, hopefully. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna be calling it here now. Got a little bit of testing. I think everything was actually working quite good, wasn't it? I think it was quite decent. So yeah, got a little bit of walk. So we're gonna do some more next week. For now, just kind of like walking in some other direction. I mean, I haven't really like walked much here in general myself yet, so kind of nice to explore even. Like in Gyumri, we kind of like explored a whole bunch of stuff like pretty fast, you know. So yeah, gonna be doing some more. And tomorrow we live at 9 a.m. CEST. We're gonna be playing some Manor Lords challenging difficulty. I will continue my run, maybe finish tomorrow, we'll see, probably not yet. And I'm gonna do Let Bygones Be Bygones, which is kind of point and click pixel art-ish cyberpunk thingy. That was kind of nice demo. It's Serbian made. Gonna check it out. It released yesterday, I think, basically. So we're gonna check it tomorrow. Probably that's it, I guess, for tomorrow. We'll see, probably. But yeah, 9 a.m. CST tomorrow. Next week we'll see. Maybe I'll do also Wednesday. Maybe I'll do some other day for IRL. We'll see. But I sure will do some more IRLing. Just like walking around, probably like in that direction where I'm looking right now, actually, too. Towards the old city. We'll see how that goes. But for now I'm out. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. And